everyone, welcome to Donna Just Being Real, the only way to be. And today's topic is, let me turn this down. Today's topic is two low-life spring breakers arrested for drugging, raping woman, later found dead in hotel. And I'm also going to have two more stories afterwards. So if we have enough time, I will say the other two stories. And I'm going to keep this a brief live stream. Hopefully I keep the 35 minutes mark. Let me know when it's time to wrap it up. So far I've been doing good. So everybody, welcome to Donna Just Being Real, the only way to be. My channel is about dating, love, relationships, toxic relationship. And I do crime of passion, true crimes for awareness, advice channel. Okay, so we're going to get ready to get into this topic. I'm going to do a quick greeting to everybody. Old school Patricia, hey sis, welcome. Modern Deck Gully, Jack Gully, love you, love you, love you. And I'm just saying though, hello Miss Donna, hello. I'm just saying though, Cammy in the house, hello Donna in chat, and Vern Junk Closet, hey girl, Virgo, Frugal Mama with the boys. Okay, everybody's coming, and my daughter told me about this. Isn't this so sad? So just let me know everybody hears me clearly before I start getting into this topic. Okay, just let me know everybody hears me clear, because I'm about to go in about this topic, because this is a bunch of crap. And my moderator, Jack Gully, thank you for sending this to me and addressing it to me and telling me to report this one, because this is just horrific with these low lives. So we're going to be discussing the first topic. I'm going to be getting into this, the two low lives, right? And the two low lives we're going to be discussing right here are these two low lives right here. They drugged and raped this girl and left her for dead. So just let me know if everybody hear me clearly. Okay, and also to the people that's watching the replay, please look in the description, because in the description I have the timestamps and the name of these low lives too. That's in the timestamp in the description, because some of these names I cannot pronounce. And I'm not even going to stress it, because I address them as low lives, because they're a bunch of low lives that I'm talking about today. Okay, I'm going to go in with the low lives again. All right. So also, people watch replay and say the timestamps and the chapters to help you to navigate through it. Okay, you can hear me clear. We're going to get into the first one. Thank you, Jack. The first one right here is two spring breakers allegedly drugged, raped woman in Miami Beach. She was found dead in a hotel. All right, I believe this happened around about March 23rd. After I read this article, I'm going to play a brief audio. Okay. Facing an overwhelming influx of spring breakers pouring onto Miami Beach, sandy oceanfront, and swarming its neon-lit streets, including many who have disregarded pandemic rules and brawled with the cops. The city on Sunday extended a state of emergency through this week. Now, two visitors are charged with drugging and raping a woman in her hotel room and then stealing her credit cards to fuel their spending on the island. The woman was later found dead inside her room. You see these two trifling guys right here? They're a piece of crap. All right, the low life here, one low life is Evoire, Collier, whatever his name. He's 21, and then the other low life is 24. Okay, and they drugged and raped this girl right here. You know, this is just pathetic. It really is. Okay, let me go on and let me resume reading. Dorian Taylor, low life 24, and the other low life that's 21, who both traveled to Miami Beach from North Carolina, gave a victim a pill before they propped her up on the way to her hotel room, assaulted her, and then left her, police said. They have been charged with sexual battery, burglary, and credit card fraud as a medical examiner completes tests on the woman, who hasn't been identified, to determine the cause of death. He couldn't even pick up a phone to call the police or 911 after they did whatever they did to her. Miami-Dade Circus Court Judge Mimi Gaser said in a remote video. A public defender appointed for the two men didn't address the charges in the Monday bond hearing. The charges were announced after Miami Beach instituted a new 8 p.m. curfew, as the police have made more than 1,000 arrests, including more than 400 on felony charges since February. Wow. I have personally had trouble even sleeping. This is what the mayor said. I have personally had trouble even sleeping at nights, worrying about what's going to happen in the city. Mayor Dan Geller, the Democrat, and that shouldn't be the state of any mayor or any commissioner or any manager or any police chief. The incident involving the two lowlights began on Thursday, according to the police reports reviewed by WTVJ. After the pair traveled to South Florida from Greensboro, North Carolina, police responded to the South Beach Hotel where the victim, a 24-year-old who was visiting from Pennsylvania, was found dead and partially unclothed on the bed, the Herald reported. When the detectives pulled up the surveillance footage, they saw two men earlier on Thursday morning leading the obviously incapacitated woman into the hotel. One of the defendants was holding her by the neck so that she would stand still, because she was obviously intoxicated or drugged, Miami Beach Detective Lewis said in the Monday bonding hearing. The men left less than an hour later, police said. On Saturday, police said that they spotted the lowlife by his distinctive pants in the crowd on Ocean Drive. Police said that the lowlife later confessed to meeting the woman at a restaurant, said that the other lowlife had given her a green pill. That was reported. He told the police that the pill may have been a Percocet, but he wasn't certain. Now, Percocet, that's a very strong drug. If anybody knows about it, that's a very strong drug. Okay? Extremely strong. And they was drinking too. This poor girl. Once they led the victim to her room, they repeatedly sexually assaulted her and then robbed her. They did not call for assistance or help once it was clear that she was unconscious, and began to take all of her items. Trifling, and more trifling. All right, hold it just a second here. Let me clear this to make sure everybody hears me good. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I had to fix my OBS. I don't know why it's OBS acting up so much. Taylor was seen on a surveillance camera using the woman's credit card at a liquor store and other locations around the South Beach, police said, and had the woman phone and more green pills when he was arrested. So they found more green pills on her. Trifling, and more trifling. Okay, at Monday's hearing, an assistant state attorney argued that the men should be held in custody until the medical examiner determines the woman's cause of death, because they could face more serious charges. They need to be thrown under the jail. So this is my view on this, my take. Somewhere they was speaking. They met somewhere. Had a conversation. These guys charmed. They had a conversation. Hey, you want to meet up? We can have a drink and just talk, have a little fun. She fell for it, but didn't know that these trifling lowlifes right here had a bad agenda. They had a hidden agenda to rape this woman, to drug her and rape her, and left her in that hotel room, and then she died. Yeah, the woman that we talking about here, let me show you her. There go her right there. There she go. 24 years old. They lured her. A bunch of lowlifes. You hear me? Lowlifes. Now I'm getting ready to play some audio. So after the audio, then I'm going to read the comments. So everything I'm playing fair use only. So everybody hang in there. So I'm going to play the audio real quick. Okay. All right. The audio I'm playing for fair use, educational purpose only.
Miami Beach police making two arrests after they say a tourist was raped by two men at a South Beach hotel.
Investigators say the victim was drugged and died during the assault. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live with more. Christian.
Calvin Cole, this is a hotel where police say that woman was found dead. 21-year-old Evoire Collier and 24-year-old Dorian Taylor are the two men charged with drugging, robbing, and raping a woman on South Beach. Investigators say the 24-year-old victim from Pennsylvania was found partly nude and lifeless inside her room at the Albion Hotel on James Avenue Thursday.
Couldn't even pick up a phone to call the police or 911 after they did whatever they did to her.
Miami Beach police officers say the two men met their victim at a restaurant, gave her a pill, and went to her hotel.
I had sex with her multiple times, and once she was unconscious or out, they remained inside the unit, did not call for assistance or help, and began to take all her items, cell phone, credit cards, and cash.
So, sir, I'm holding you no bond. I'm not setting a bond. He's being held no bond. It's a very serious charge. He battered a helpless victim.
Our heart bleeds, and our prayers go out to the family that had to be informed, that they lost a loved one. That if there's any type of connection between, that situation and her death, that we go ahead and we support a full prosecution of the law.
Miami Beach Police Chief right there reacting to what happened. His detectives say that at least one of the two men arrested was also recorded on several surveillance video cameras from nearby businesses using the victim's credit cards to purchase items. The medical examiner's office is still waiting to confirm or working to confirm the exact cause of death. If it is determined that this woman died of an overdose that could affect the charges faced by these two men, they could end up facing charges for manslaughter. We'll keep you posted. We're live in Miami Beach.
Did you hear that? Did you see the pictures? Now, I'm going to go back to these pictures again real quick. Just look at these trifling lowlifes right here, okay? Everybody take a good look at them, all right? Now, just look at them in the courtroom. No remorse. This judge is mad. No remorse. This one here act like he's so upset he can't believe what happened. You knew what the heck happened. You was with it. You repeatedly raped this woman and left her for dead. People go out to these things because they want to have a good time. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know the ages of your children, but if you have children out here, young ones, teenagers that go to these, these spring break things, tell them to be careful. Watch out who they be with. Don't leave your drink by yourself. This is horrific. I couldn't even believe this when I was hearing about this. You got to be kidding me. But this stuff happens all the time out there. These two lowlifes came from North Carolina, go out there and have nothing else to do, then steal her credit cards, steal credit cards to go and buy liquor and to go and have a good time on her, and left her for their dead. Poor woman, only 24 years old. She had a whole life ahead of her, and these lowlifes took it away. But they done. They're gonna spend the rest of their life in jail. Y'all two lowlifes are done. I will go on to the next lowlifes, but real quick, I will read the comment section. Okay, let me get into the comments right here real quick, and then I'm gonna get into lowlife number 2. Then after the lowlife number 2, I'm gonna have another one. I think I have enough time. I'm doing good with the timing. Okay, let me go back. All right, I'm just saying though, said something. All right, Frugal Mom got my purple hearts. Thank you, hugs and kisses. All right. I'm just saying though, I'm so tired of women told to be careful because men keep killing us, attacking us, or harming us in some way. Why can't these men just do better? You have a great point there, but it is what it is. I'm just saying, they not. Not saying all men. You have a perfect gentlemen out here, but some people is just trifling, and that goes for women too. You have some women out here that will drug a man and then make him pass out in the room and then take their credit card and take their money. It happens. So it goes both ways, unfortunately. It goes both ways. But it's our job as parents to teach our kids. But then on the flip side, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people just birth a monster. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You birth a monster. So it's just something to think about. Okay, now let me get into the next one. What's the next comment? Okay. Yeah, Jack said, can hear clear. She is joining. She's going to join us. Yes, we can hear. Okay. Oh my God, she said, Brian says, Donna. Hey, Brian. Welcome, Brian. Welcome. Don't need a man. Stop telling me I do. What's up, girl? Yeah, I know. This is crazy. Okay. And Jack said they are finished if found guilty. Yeah, they done. Because you hear the judge was quite upset, didn't even give him no bail. They done, Jack. They done. All right, Cammy said, this is so sad because a 21-year-old looks like he is in a daze and 24-year-old looks mean. You see it, right? You can see it, right, Cammy? All right, I'm just saying, though, this is obviously horrible. I'm sorry, this is absolutely horrible. Yes, I'm just saying, I agree with you. Wow, this is a mess. All right, Fleece Johnson. Who was that? Who was that? Jack, who was that? Oh my gosh, I should know. Probably should know. All right, Frugal said, so sad. Jack said, thank you. All right, Cammy said something. Those drugs have humans behaving like animals. Oh, it do? And then especially with some alcohol, Cammy? Oh my gosh. All right, Jacqueline said, Willie D was attempted to insult it, the victim's fault. Jack. You know, some of these people, I just don't get them. I just don't. I'm just saying, so Jack Ellie, no, men need to do better. Okay? But you have a point. But, you know, it is what it is. You just have a lot of people walking around here with just evil intent. Okay, he was talking to Jack. Jack said, but Willie D backed off when the people did not bite. Ooh. All right, Cammy says, I pray for my son and daughter. Being black is already hard, and this is upsetting. Big time. Don't the man said why she went with the two guys. I see the two guys only as guys. Two guys, only one of me. You know, that is strange. That's why I say I think that they befriend her. You know, don't need a man. She probably felt like it was comfortable. Oh, we just friends. Let's go and have a good time. And you know, you out here, spring break, everybody's having a good time. She was just a little bit gullible. So sad. All right, Vern says, wow, birth a monster. Yeah. Vern, we just, come on, let's just be real to everybody out here. You know, sometimes you could just birth a monster. It is what it is. Anybody ever seen the movie Omen? I do feel that that's possible. That you can actually birth a monster. You didn't do nothing wrong. Because some of these people out here that's just crazy have great parents. You know what I'm saying? Good parents. Understand, loving parents. But it's just something when they was born, there's something in their brain. It's just not right. It's just not clicking. Think of it this way, Vern, and to everybody in the chat. You know how some people's a little bit more smarter than the other? You know, so you remember in school, you had that one kid, they could just listen to something one time and it's caught up in their mind, they'll get 100 in the test, but another person have to study, cram, have the little footnotes, have little index cards, and they still can't barely pass, they barely get a 65. So I feel the same way. Some people's born monsters. All right, Vern said the one in the orange shirt is 21. Yeah, that was the younger one. That's the younger one. And the older one, probably, you know, they just both trifling. Yes, Carly B used to do this to men. Yes, both men and women do this type of stuff. Exactly. You got some trifling women out here. Tell y'all men, I don't want y'all to think I'm going off on y'all. You got some trifling women. I got 2 boys, and I be telling them all the time, you got to watch out with some of these women. You know, not everybody come into your life with good intentions. A lot coming in with bad intentions. All right, don't be mad. Say yes. All right. Hey, Gail. Hey, Donna, Mont, and Chat. Okay, I think I caught up. It's just, all right, Vern said it's just entirely, oh, you talking Cammy. All right, Jack's, oh, talking Cammy. All right, Brian said, what about her mom? Isn't that sad? Mom is sad. She lost her daughter. Going out there to have a good time. Okay, let me get on to the second one because I don't want to hold y'all up here all night and stuff. All right, the next topic we're going to get into. So we're going to go into low life number 2. All right, let's get into low life number 2. We're going to get into some Uber drivers. Okay. All right, this low life number 2. Let me go and get my notes, everyone. So work with me. All right, number 2. Okay, this low life number 2. He was posing as an Uber driver. He lied to the lady, to the young girl. He posed as an Uber driver. This man is a low life. Do you see him? He's a piece of crap. Yeah, you. Don't even try to hide your face, because we all see you, okay? Your mama and your daddy made a lowlife. You're a piece of crap. Okay, I'm going to get into this article right here. All right, after the article, I'm going to play some audio. So I'm going to read this article real quick. Florida man raped spring breaker by posing as an Uber driver, cop says. A Florida man has been accused of raping a teen on spring break by posing as an Uber driver, authorities said. Shapsly, whatever his name is, lowlife 37. You can read in the description and get the name of this lowlife. Okay, picked up an 18-year-old. Oh, hold a second. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, let me go back. All right, this lowlife 37 picked up an 18-year-old woman after she had got separated from friends Saturday night at American Backyard Restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. News reported. The teen visited from Alabama had requested an Uber, but mistakenly climbed into the lowlife's vehicle, police said. Everybody be careful when you get into these Ubers. Be careful. She walked up to the vehicle saying that said to the driver, "Are you my Uber?" He said yes, Fort Lauderdale police sergeants told the reporters. As they were driving away, she gets a notification on her phone that the Uber request has been canceled and you just been charged a certain fee. Just imagine how her heart must have dropped. The fear that she had. What? I'm sitting in this Uber and you just said I was charged and it was canceled? I will resume reading. Okay. When she confronted him again about whether he was her driver, he insisted that he was, but that they would need to stop by his apartment to grab his wallet to buy gas, police said. You hear this? Trifling. Low life. You're a piece of crap. Your mama, your daddy made a piece of crap. You need to burn in hell. Excuse me, I don't mean to talk like that, but it is what it is. All right. While at the apartment, he allegedly forced her into the bathroom and raped her, authorities said. The teen told the cops that she tried to call the Uber, but the lowlife grabbed her phone and told her that he would drive her where she was staying at Bay Harbor. He just drove her home like nothing, like it was just a date. Yep, he's sick. Burn. She managed to memorize his license plate and called the 911 when she was dropped off, police said. Authorities tracked the lowlife down and arrested him on suspicion of sexual battery. Uber confirmed that the lowlife was a driver, but the app was not used during the trip. Everyone has the right to travel safely, and our thoughts are with the victim after the horrific experience, the company said in a statement obtained by WSVN. I'm almost done, everybody. While this trip did not take place on an Uber app, we immediately removed the driver's access as soon as this was reported to us. Trifling. This low life right here. Let me go and play the audio, then I'm going to get into the comments, everybody. I want to hold everybody up. All right, low life number 2. Where's your audio, low life number 2? All right, what I'm playing, fair use, educational purpose only. All right, we're going to get into this low life right here. Let me make sure the audio is good. All right, audio for low life number 2.
After a tourist was sexually assaulted by a man who was allegedly posing as an Uber driver.
And now police have a warning for everyone using rideshare services. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa live with the disturbing details. Christian.
This victim is 18 years old. She's from Alabama and was in town for spring break. Southwest 3rd Avenue outside the Backyard Bar music venue is where police say the 18-year-old woman ordered an Uber Saturday night but got into the wrong car. The victim says the driver, 37-year-old Shapsly Silencieus, played along, making her think he was her Uber driver, telling her he would take her home. Well, indeed he did. The police report says he brought her here to his apartment inside this building on Southeast 3rd Avenue, saying he needed to get his wallet to pay for gas. The young woman followed him inside, where he raped her.
It's a horrible situation.
And it's easy for everyone to kind of Monday quarterback and say, oh, I would have never done that. But we don't know her frame of mind. Now, Uber tells you the tag number, it tells you the vehicle description. So we're asking everyone, if you use this app, you know someone who uses it regularly, to remind them to do that fact check before they get inside the vehicle.
This spring breaker from Alabama says after she was raped, Silencieus drove her to Bal Harbor, where she was staying. Investigators say she was able to memorize the vehicle's license plate, helping officers find the man and arrest him.
You're to have no contact, direct or indirect, with the alleged victim. Do you understand?
Yes, Owner.
You saw him right there in court. It turns out Silencieus is an Uber driver, but again, he was not assigned to this woman. Take a look at Uber's response this afternoon. They're saying, quote, everyone has the right.
Okay, I don't complain anymore of that one. Can you believe this? This teenage girl. That girl is going to be traumatized for the rest of her life. For the rest of her life, she's going to be traumatized by this. She was out with friends. I guess whatever, her and her friends got separated, and she ended up calling up an Uber to take her home. And what happens? This lowlife grabs her, pretends he's the Uber, and take her. Just imagine the fear that she must have had when she got in that car and it came up, your ride has been canceled and you're charged a fee. That means that your Uber showed up but you didn't get in, so you're going to have to pay a fee to make them wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get into this other lowlife, another Uber driver too. Yeah, we're going to stick to this Uber driver thing. So I'm going to get into this next lowlife. Okay. Alright. This is lowlife number 3. Okay, the story with this lowlife here is, he another one who's a piece of work too. Alright, this lowlife Uber driver accused of kidnapping a passenger. Okay, they saying that he kidnapped, but he said it really didn't happen that way. It was a miscommunication because of his language barrier. We don't know, but I don't think she's lying. But we're going to get into this topic right here. So I'm going to read the article to everybody, because I don't have no audio for this one. And then I'm going to read the comments, and afterwards I'm going to wrap it up with everybody. Okay. All right, this lowlife number 3 article that I'm reading right now. Massachusetts Uber driver accused of kidnapping a passenger. A Massachusetts Uber driver was arrested on kidnapping after he allegedly held a female passenger hostage, the Boston Police Department said. Massachusetts cops picked up Kamal, I can't pronounce his name, he's 47, read the description and you can find his name, on Sunday, following the Thursday incident in the Brighton section of Boston. Investigators said that the woman booked a ride through the Uber app that night, and she was picked up by the lowlife, who was behaving strangely. When the unnamed victim asked to be let out, according to the police, the lowlife stopped the car but activated the child's safety lock so that she couldn't get out. Imagine her heart. Activated the child's safety lock. And you said you didn't do it, huh? You didn't have no intents. Yeah. Bull crap. As the victim began to scream and bang on the glass in an attempt to draw attention to the unfolding situation, the suspect began to climb into the rear passenger area of the vehicle, laughing periodically. Why are you laughing, sir? She's scared. You locked the door, she can't get out. And it's funny to you? Yeah. According to the BPD News release, the victim was able to quickly slide around the suspect into the driver's seat, at which the time that she was able to unlock the door and exit the vehicle, making her way to safety. In the statement, an Uber spokesperson told WCVB ABC Boston affiliates that the lowlife was immediately booted from the Uber app when the company learned of the accusation. What's been reported is horrifying and something no one should have to go through. The spokesperson said, as soon as we became aware, we immediately we immediately remove the driver access to Uber. Yeah, this trifling one right here. There's him in court. You gotta be kidding me. He was gonna do something to that woman. He was gonna rape that woman. He was gonna attack that woman. He was. And thank God that she got free. Why are you laughing? You locked the door so she couldn't get out. She's scared, and this is funny to you, and you jump into the back, and you're gonna tell everybody you didn't do it? Don't know. Let's say you're not guilty until proven. You know, you're innocent until proven guilty. Is that how it goes? Whatever it is. Okay, let me get into the comments right now. Let me get into the comments, and I'm about to wrap it up. Let me look at the timing here. Let me see about the timing. How the timing is going. Oh, timing is going good. This is good. This is good. I'm going good with the timing. All right, let me get into the comments, all right? Everybody, and if I happen to miss your comment, please feel free to say scroll up or repeat the comments. I'm not trying to be rude, so don't think I'm being rude. Okay. Hey, Jackie, I see you up in there. What's up, Jackie? All right, I think I was up to here. Brian said, oh, yeah, I said that one. Okay, Cameron said, yes, it is. Okay, you said the verb. Gail, I've greeted you. Harmony. These guys are from a city. I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. Oh, so that's your town. The guys are from. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Harmony. Isn't this pathetic? They went out there with the intentions of doing no good, Harmony. No good. Yeah, it is sad. Oh, Cammy said, Lord Donna, I'm crying. I know. This is hard to hear. And you got to be careful with these Ubers. And I always thought that getting on the Uber was a little bit safer than the regular cabs, but you know, they just as crazy. And one time when I was on a cab driver almost tried to kidnap me. That's another story. Maybe I'll save for a story time. And that's why I could think about the fear that she had. But you know what? I had to knock my fear. Everybody's different, so I'm not putting her. I had to knock my fear and jump the heck out of a moving vehicle. And thank God I was okay. And I just ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran. And I wanted to go a different direction because I didn't want to go towards where I know where I live, so he might find out and know exactly where I live. I don't know, all kind of stuff was coming to my mind. But I said, oh, hell no. You're not going to change my destiny. You're not going to rape me and have me in and out of these institutions or kill me and throw me in the back of the woods. I had plans in my future. That's all I was thinking. So I know the fear that these people have on this Uber. Okay, enough of me. Let me go on. All right, greet Jackie said, yeah, oh my gosh. All right, Cammy says, oh my, not a guy acting like a Uber driver imposter. Yep, this is horrible. I'm just saying though, he has done that before, perhaps for years, and just got caught this time. You know what? Low lives, they got a pattern. And you're right. I'm just saying. Thank you for bringing that up. You're right. It ain't the first time, and it sure wasn't gonna be the last time. I'm just saying. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, I greeted you. I hope I did. I greeted you. I saw you up in there. All right. Gail says, right. This is not the first time to do this. Cammy says, I'm just saying. Okay, we said, okay, he's talking to her. Jack said, fair use. Thank you, Jack. Love you. Love my mods. Patricia said, hello to everybody. All right. And Patricia says, I like how you say low life. You got to call it like it is. Low lives. That's it. They low life. No way to call it. Okay, but if anybody want to know names of these people, just please feel free to read the description. I can't pronounce them in names, and I'm not trying to give them no respect like that. It is what it is. Vern says, so sad. Okay, Jack says, why is an animal hiding his face? Yeah, I know. Why is he hiding his face like he didn't do nothing? You low life, you know you did. That was number 2. You got the nerves to hide his face coming out. Don't want nobody to take pictures of him. Too bad. We got your picture, you low life. Burn! Burn! Okay. What else Vern says? All right, you talking. Cammy says, wow, he really was an Uber driver. I'm just saying, though, he probably still had a Uber sign up after the assault in an attempt to do it again. You know what? I'm just saying, you got a point. You know what I mean? You have a point. You have a point. Okay, Patricia's picture was talking to Vern. Jack says she had to been intoxicated. Oh, you talking about the last one, the teen girl? Probably was. Probably was. All right, Patricia said he looks a suspect. He looks like he's from another country. Yeah, that last one, he definitely does. All right. Oh, you talking about Don't Need a Man? Wow, Don't Need a Man. Oh, you talking about number 3? Yeah, that last one there. Number 3 is the one that tried to kidnap the person. He claimed it was a misunderstanding. Somewhere it was another video I watched. It was like a misunderstanding. Don't Need a Man talking about his language. She misunderstood. Misunderstood nothing. You locked the doors. You jumped to the back seat. What is there to understand? I don't care what language you speak. We all know you're low life. These low lives, parents, birthed a bunch of low lives. Hey, I'm going to call it like it is. Just face the fact. Some people just birth monsters. But sometimes parents make monsters. Either way. But you can have good parents that do a lot for their kids. Love them. Respect them. Be there. And the kids still turn out to be a piece of crap. It is what it is. The kid turns out to be a criminal. Because they enjoy it. You know, it's a lot of people that don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to be a criminal. You know. They're just monsters. Okay. Cammy says, hey, look, like a murder. Lord, like a creepy old man to be 18-year-old held. Yeah. All right. Oh gosh, there's a whole lot of comments. I'm gonna have to go a little faster. Hey, I ain't see you in a while, Keystone. What's up? Alrighty. Oh, Bob Botson. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. What did this happen? When did this happen? Okay, I don't know which story you talk about, Bob. Please tell me which one. You talking about the last one? Because you probably came in later. If you're talking about the last one, this happened like March 21st. This is what the article says. So it was this month. Let me go back. So I think I'm missing too many comments. I'm going to have to skim through what had kidnapping. All right, I'm just saying, though. So he acted like he was okay after he had raped her. Just dropped off. Exactly. You see? Mental illness. Psychopath. They don't think nothing of it. I don't understand why she went to his house. Okay, which one are you talking about? Because the one was kidnapped. I see what you're talking about, because she did turn around and she go to his house when he went to go and stop to get some gas. She was young. She didn't know. She was just young. She was a teenager. And she wasn't with her friends, and she just, you know, some people can be just gullible, and it's just really sad. All right, I'm just saying, I guess it could have been way worse. All right, Baba's, okay, Ash said, Vern Yuck, my purple hearts. Thank you, Gail. I don't see enough purple hearts in here. Put some more purple hearts in here. I'm about to wrap this up. Come on, show some love. Come on. There's a reason my purple hearts. All right, Cammy, this is a mess. Yes, it's right to fight for your life. Never give in. Okay, he's probably all has a record of sexual assaults. Keystone says white girl was from Richburg, PA. Oh, okay, that's right. You from Pennsylvania. Also known as Buck County, 20 minutes from northeast Philly. Okay. Oh, Keystone been up here in a minute. Okay, Jack said, ladies, buy a gun. Jack, don't play. Okay, I'm just saying, though, Uber is supposed to do a background check on these drivers. Therefore, they would not have been hired in the first place. All right, Patricia said, all right, Gail says something. It depends. I took an Uber yesterday. They text the license number, make of the car and the color and name of the driver. The driver immediately said my name. Sounds like Uber may have failed to do so. Something to think about. All right, you talking to Jack. Okay, love how you say. Okay. I think I'm almost catching up. All right. I'm just saying, so as a former police officer, I will tell you that we tell women to put a window breaker on their keychains. It is a small and will break a window easy, and then you can reach out and open the door. I'm going to have to pin that comment to anybody, because that could be helpful to people. Thank you for sharing that one. I'm just saying, no, please, thank you. Crazy evil people. Vern's not talking about. She was intoxicated. Jackie says, unbelievable predators out here. I know, right? Okay, my purple hearts, and I think I'm about almost caught up. Purple hearts. Alrighty, and Patricia said facts on the backups of criminal checks. Exactly. You know, this is just really just horrific. But just be careful on these Uber drivers. Make sure it's your right car. Like they said, you know, check the license plates, check everything. You know, and it seemed like these were these young girls that got caught and they wasn't doing all that. You know, that you're so busy, the car pulls up, you're so busy chatting on your phone and texting, but they're not really looking to see if this is the actual person. So, you know, it's really sad. But that last one, she got out the car before he did anything to her. Thank God. But the first one I was talking about, those trifling guys right there, they done. Oh, y'all never gonna see the daylight. You didn't even get no bond. You're done. You're never coming out what you did to this girl. Oh yeah, you're done. What y'all did basically was, I don't know how y'all got connected with her, but you was talking to her, made her feel comfortable. You know, hey, let's meet up, have some drinks. She went. You slipped something in her drink. Took her to the hotel, and blah, blah, blah happened, and left her for dead. You're going to hell. And this other lowlife here, you're going to go to hell too. Because you got a lot of nerves. You raped that teenage girl and then drop off at home like y'all just had a date and nothing was wrong. You're a straight up psychopath. And low life number 3, I have to say about you, don't give us this bull crap about you with the language barrier. No. You locked the doors, you was not letting her out, and you jumped to the back and you was laughing. You had evil intent. Okay, so if anybody have any comments or anything, put in any questions, please put inside the chat, and I will gladly answer the questions, because right now I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm just saying, no, thank you for that bit of information for us ladies to have. We said with Shapsly drawers on. Alright, old school said the guy on the left looks evil. Oh, you talking about the first one, the first group. Yeah, he does. He does have evil eyes. I know exactly what you're talking about. Mama's birthed some evil kids. Trifling. Well, y'all never gonna see daylight. You're done. You're trifling. You're gonna stay in jail for the rest of your life. All of y'all is done. Murder. The other 2, rape, they'll probably do 7-10 years. I don't know, whatever it is. But they'll be back on the street to do some more low-life things. And see how it feels when you go to jail and get raped, because they're going to rape every one of y'all. How you like that feeling? It's not a nice feeling when every day you got to protect your bag, your butt. You got to protect it every day. Okay. All right, so I wanted to have a question for everybody. So, you know, the crime stories and stuff. Now, I have a question for everybody to see. And tell me, do you know who this person is? Question. Let's see, do y'all know about your crime stories? Okay, if I can find it. Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second. And I'm about to go past the time. Who is this person on the screen? Can anybody tell me who is this person on the screen? Let me know. Alright, let me read the comments right here. Oh, there was some more here. Okay, Don't Need Man says true. Alright, Cammy says predators love events like spring break. They feel it's like it's kids' candy store. Be careful. Well said. Alright, Patricia said the guy on the right looks like he was sorry for what he did. Yeah, he did look like it too. Yeah, he did look like it, but it's too bad. You wasn't sorry at that time when you was raping her, right? You was feeling good when you went in her bag and took her credit card to go out there buying some liquor and partying like a rock star, right? You wasn't sorry then, you sorry ass. Alright. Alright, Don't miss it. I don't text. Okay, purple hearts. Keystone says, yo, we are in trouble, big trouble. These faces will be used in new crime bill. You know, yeah, you got a point there. All right, what's up to? All right, the hearts are saying, hey, Art. Oh, you just pop it up in here. BG, what's up, girl? What's up, beautiful? Loving your show as always. It's exhausting being a woman sometimes. Always being careful, checking the doors, and watching ourselves. Demons like this keep up on us, our toes. That was some deep words you said. It is exhausting that we have to worry about this crap. Anybody seen this picture? Tell me who's this person in the picture. Keystone said, Donna, I'll send you a video on jail. A man from my city talks about that. Yeah, please, Keystone, send it to me. I love to watch those jail things. I do. And my boys are little. I used to make them watch it all the time and scare the crap out of them. If you do stuff, this is where you gonna be. All right. Jack says Ted Bundy. Gail says, I forgot his name. Cammy says, very true, Keystone. Okay, he's talking the truth. Right? Ted Bundy? Let me see if anybody else can guess. Old School says, I don't know. Cammy says, thanks, Donna. Excellent video. Hugs and kisses to you. Alright, you up too late. Alright. Art says, these people are just evil. Jackie says, Bundy. I think you're right. This is Ted Bundy. Serial killer, rapist, sociopath. And had a law degree too. I'm going to do commentary on him. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to do a brief video on him. I'm going to do videos on all these different serial killers and stuff. And if anybody's interested in that, if anybody's like those ID kind of shows and everything, you'll be interested in watching that. I'm going to get into this Ted Bundy because he was a piece of work. He was a sociopath. He's very charming, clean cut. Women just love and adore him. But he was out here raping and killing women and having sex with them when they was dead. You sicko! And he escaped from jail. Y'all remember that too? Okay. Ugly Ted Bundy. The only man said it. Okay, he so says Camilla face will use to pass the bill. Alright. Being a woman is a good thing, but okay, I can show that one. Okay, being woman is a good thing with women. All men will be in trouble. No joke. The woman was made for a man and not the man for a woman. 2D Timothy 2 verses 14. Thank you for sharing that, Art. Alright, Cameron says, I know the person from the 80s. I'm gonna start having y'all questions at the end to see if y'all know certain people. So that's gonna start being at the end. Alright, I love those type of shows. Oh, you do? Oh, you're gonna love them. I'm gonna get into them. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. I read everybody's comments. We up to it. We up to point. Thank you for answering the question at the end. And I'm gonna do a quick prayer, one closing song, and then that's it. And we're done. Yeah, Mr. Ted Bundy, he was a piece of work. Okay. Alright, we're going to get into prayer mode right now. I don't want to see numbers drop. Okay. Our Father in heaven, bless everyone that's in the live stream. Bless everyone that's watching replay. God, we love you. We adore you. We need you. You're everything to us. And help the lady that died's parents. You know, because it's a hard time that she lost her daughter to these lowlifes. And help these other women of what they went through was very traumatic. The young girl being raped by this Uber driver. Help her to heal, to recover. And also the other one who's been traumatized of the fear of what could have happened next if she never got out that vehicle. We love you. We adore you. And if anybody in this live stream or to watch a replay is going through something, please, God, help them. Help them and send them some blessings. We love you. We adore you. We need you. You are everything to us. Love you, God. We love you. Amen. Okay, I'm going to close out. Sorry, I think I went past the time. Yeah, I think yeah, I went past the time. Oh shoot, this was too long of a live stream. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna close out. Everybody has their selves. Cammy, you got it. Oh, you missed the beginning. You got the replay. All right, so everybody had themselves a blessed night and a great night. And I know I was supposed to do that part two. It was supposed to be last Monday, but it's gonna be this Monday. The part two of Is He Cheating on Me? The drive-by. So if anybody has to see that, please go and check that video out. Let me put it out real quick for you so you can click onto the link and watch the video. So when you do watch part two, you won't be clueless, because you'll know exactly, what's happening, so you can catch up. Okay? So here it goes. To anybody who might have missed that video, please watch it. Leave some feedback so I know that you watched it, and share your thoughts and opinions on it. And I'm trying to find it. Share your thoughts and opinions on the video. Okay? Because if you don't leave no comments, I don't know if you watched it. Okay? So there it goes right there. Everybody have themselves a blessed night and a great night. And Donna Just Being Real is out. See you on the next one. Bye.